This is Sandstorm.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Vitoverse. If you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video first and foremost. And if you can do me a favor by hitting that like button and also subscribe if you like this type of content. If you don't know what this type of content is, I'm normally a reaction channel. I'm the other half of the Sandstorm Show, and collectively we have this family that we like to call. We don't know yet. So that's what we're in the middle of trying to establish here on this channel and over there at the Sandstorm Show. So every Fridays I do a video Vitoverse, and every Thursday I do a Vito variants. It rotates from being live and pre-recorded. So, hey, I always try to stay busy on this channel. Anyway, enough talking. It is Halloween season, people. And, if you're new, I do a lot of reactions to creepy videos as well, or I've done a couple of creepy videos on YouTube reactions. So that's what we're going to be doing this whole month of October, along with our discussions of scary movies. At the end of the month, for that Halloween week, we're going to be doing a Harry Potter special event or something like that. We're going to be doing some trivia games, and we're going to have something for you guys as well that are in the chat, and hopefully we have a lot of people so we can actually get this this little thing rolling. It's the first year, so if it doesn't pop off that well, hey, we got next year. But anyway, let's get into today's content now. Nuke's top 5 is one of my he's like my go-to. You know what I'm saying? One time I kind of went off the record and didn't do one of his videos, and it was mediocre. So I'm back to the, back to the basics, you know what I'm saying? And he always delivers. So they just uploaded something 3 weeks ago. We're going to check that out. And if I have enough time, which... I'll say that for another video. Anyway, please hit that subscribe button, comment. When you do that, you're entering yourself into our raffle. So let's get into today's stuff. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Get y'all right. So it's actually top 10. That's what's crazy. So top 5, that's his name of his stuff, but this is top 10. So hey man, let's get it. I'm excited. Y'all know how I do. If you don't want me stopping and commenting and stuff like that, the link is going to be in the description. But that's what I do on this channel. I like to react. So let's get it.
The voice from the bushes. Doneen Bull Davis, who lives on the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve in Alberta, Canada, is relaxing at home one evening with her family. Suddenly, they begin to hear strange sounds coming from the dense thicket of bushes in their backyard. But they don't see anything there. What happens next is truly creepy. Doneen and her family all hear the same spine-chilling sound of a raspy little voice coming from somewhere in their backyard. The voice just doesn't sound normal, and then things really start to get weird.
Okay, so if you hear this, guys, you're not tripping. It does kind of sound like somebody's whispering into the camera, like they're up close to the camera and stuff. I don't know if I can, but it looks like they're pointing out to the bushes. So this whisper rasper, I'm having trouble kind of believing that it's coming from out in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep on seeing.
Oh, come out so I can see you. Come out. Come on. Come out. Come. DJ. Come on up. Come on. Hey, it's off.
Hey, how come it sound like Schmeagle?
What's wrong with you? Huh? What?
What?
The creepy voice seems to mock the family, mimicking what they say and eerily laughing at them while hiding in the bushes. But believe it or not, the situation takes an even more terrifying turn.
Come on up. Why not? Yeah, come on up.
He said, yep, what?
Come on.
Yo, stop talking to it. Like, what? Stop talking to it. I would suggest a different type of action, but you know that might not be suitable for YouTube. So, but you know, stop talking to it.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, let's leave.
Just go grab that gun.
No.
He said what I was thinking. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, man, follow.
Whatever is hiding in the bushes now asks, "Wanna play?" And with that, the family has now just had enough. They call the local police to their house, and Doneen shows them the footage that she has recorded. The officers scout through the bushes, looking for the threatening stranger. One of the officers also hears the raspy little voice mocking him. But even though he says the voice sounds right next to him, he says he didn't see anyone in the bushes. Doneen says that to this day, this disturbing event remains unexplained.
So, when I was a kid, right, we used to have this friend named Dylan, and my homeboy Robert, he invited Dylan to like stay the night, spend the night, and I was always spending the night at Robert's house. So you know what I'm saying? It was like a, you know what I'm saying, like a little brotherhood that we had or whatever. And we used to like have other friends come over, and like we'll play like this game in the basement where we'll do like a scary game or something like that, and we'll turn off all the lights. And Dylan knew how to throw his voice. I don't know how he did that, but he knew how to throw his voice to the point where it sounds like he's right behind you, or he's right on the side of you, or he's in a totally different area. And then like for some reason, somehow he sees you and he's like right next to you, but it sounds like his voice is over there next, you know, he'll grab you and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what this reminds me of. So I wonder if it's somebody that knows how to throw their voice, you know what I'm saying?
Explained. Many video commenters believe that this could be some kind of creature roaming the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve. But what do you think this creepy voice could be?
This game, you're not
Hiding among the graves. Nuke's top 5 viewer Savannah Escoto says that she had a very strange experience when she took her 4-year-old daughter Isabella to visit her brother's grave at the San Fernando Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas.
What is it?
What?
Come here. Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Scared of what?
What this girl shadow?
What girl shadow?
What?
What's that? Tiny sheep.
Behind the tree?
Yeah.
Little Isabella says that she sees, quote, a girl shadow behind a tree in the cemetery and comes hurrying back to her mom. When Savannah turns her camera toward the tree, she catches what appears to be a face from behind the tree. The face seems to be translucent, as cars passing on the road behind can be seen right through it. So is this the girl shadow that little Isabella was afraid of? Her mom, Savannah, isn't sure what to think of this creepy experience, and she has no idea who or what this is. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Prized possession. This next creepy video was shared on the popular Spanish language podcast Paranormal by guest and paranormal investigator Antonio Zamudio. On the podcast, Antonio tells the story of Augusto, an 11-year-old boy who started behaving very oddly after buying a strange-looking doll at a garage sale. The little boy became obsessed with the toy, staying up all night and talking to the little doll. After hearing unexplained voices in their house, Augusto's mother had had enough. She threw the doll away. But the doll mysteriously reappeared 3 days later at their home, lying at the foot of Augusto's bed. Paranormal investigator Antonio sets out to help the family and installs several static cameras throughout the home. The doll is placed in the hallway just outside the little boy's bedroom as he goes to sleep. The static camera recording the hallway catches something downright chilling. Soon after the boy falls asleep, the doll begins to move and then seems to actually run to the 11-year-old's bedroom. Antonio and the family are shocked when they watch the footage. The investigator decides to take the doll from the family and has kept it locked away at his home ever since. So could the doll be possessed by a spirit? Or just what do you think happened here? Let me know. Unstable. This next strange video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a horse stable, but the location of the stable and the original source of the footage are unknown. The video shows a horse in its stall, relaxed and peaceful. But around 2:39 a.m., there's an odd dark flash across the CCTV camera, and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, okay, there go the flash. Hey! Why was this stable so easy to
Something unknown disturbs the horse so much that it panics and actually breaks right through its stall. But that's not all, because as the horse roams loose in the stable, what happens next is truly bizarre.
What the heck is wrong with... What is he doing? Yeah, he being sold. I'm gonna sell him. Look at the other horse. He's like terrified. Like, he's halfway in the stall. Like, what is he trying to do? This is the most awkwardest.
The horse
moment.
lingers at a different stall, disturbing one of the other horses as it kicks and makes panic noises. The horse then seems to angrily attempt to leap over into the other stall with that horse. The stable owner says that this incident is one of the weirdest things he's ever experienced with one of his horses. Now, this video was shared to TikTok, and comments mentioned that the culprit might be Jen, as apparently it is said that Jens will often torment horses. And there was also that odd dark flicker in the camera footage. So, paranormal or not? Really, without a source, we'll never know what happened here. And maybe this horse just randomly lost its damn mind.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, seriously?
My name is Squidward.
The passenger. Taxi driver Jarek from Baguio, Philippines is working the night shift when he spots a woman on the side of the road who needs a lift. What happens next is something he'll never forget.
Bro, there was nothing that just, your door just opened it. Did they stay? Did they not get in?
Hala? Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay, Wala. Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala?
Bruh,
Scout
there was nothing there. Your door just opened and then closed by itself. Unless he did something where he had like a little string or something, or I don't know, but did the door open and close? Did we see the door open? Okay, it points, but there's nothing there.
We can see the taxi door open and close, and Jarek swears a woman wearing a long white and purple dress stepped into his taxi, requesting to be taken to Scout Barrio, a neighborhood in the city. After a short drive, he looks into his rearview mirror to discover that there's no woman in his car. She has disappeared. He's baffled and looks around the back seat in startled disbelief. Jarek says he was tired and never got a good look at the woman's face, but he's certain a woman got in his car. So could it be that Jarek gave a taxi ride to a spirit? Or just what do you think was happening here?
It gotta be a prank, man. Somebody
in the caves. Nuke's top 5-year Raul Garcia Ogando reached out to me about something that his son caught on camera while exploring an old mine in El Paso, Texas.
Always gotta be a mind, like doing stuff we ain't supposed to be doing. In El Paso, out of all places.
Did you see it? As Raul's son pans the camera, someone or something can be seen hiding in the darkness of the cave. Raul explains in his email that he didn't see anything at the time and didn't notice the figure until they looked back at their videos later. So what is this? Let me know. Mystery in the Mirror in Morocco. Nuke's top 5 viewer Carlo reached out to me about a strange video recorded by his sister Grace during a trip to Morocco. Grace and her husband are at the Riyadh La Russa Hotel in Fez, Morocco. Grace decides to take a video of the beautiful 17th century palace-style interior. What happens next is truly bizarre.
This is the door going inside. And then this is going outside. We're now heading to the... Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Wait, what?
A man appears out of nowhere, startling Grace so much that she apologizes for almost walking into him.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Now here's where it gets weird. When taking a closer look at the footage, Grace and her husband can clearly be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the wall in front of them. But there's no man.
Right.
Then in a split second, the man appears right in front of her, standing quietly. Grace then turns towards the exit, and we see her reflection again in a different wall mirror. But again, the standing man is not there. She turns around, and the man is gone. Now, finally, perhaps this is just normal camera blur. But when taking a close look at the man's face in the video, something just doesn't look quite right. But you decide on this. So did Grace capture a paranormal event on camera? Could this be a so-called glitch in the Matrix? Either way, let me know what you think.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Your car's extended gen warranty. Popular Jordanian paranormal investigator Hassan Barbar is exploring an abandoned location somewhere in the middle of nowhere, when suddenly he hears the sound of his car alarm going off in the distance.
سيارتي بتزمر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Why do you always messing with Jen?
أخوان سيارتي بتزمر.
Now obviously Hassan wants to know what triggered the car alarm, and he heads back to check it out. What happens next was all captured live on Snapchat.
Yo, what? Why is it so dark?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
It already look creepy.
بسم الله، أنا خايف أكون ورا السيارة يهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله.
You're all on a carnival cruise. 7 players, frozen by the fickle hand of fate. Will you call it a night as stranger?
Something jumps out at Hassan, absolutely scaring the out of him. He eventually regains his composure, but when he looks around the car, he finds nothing and no one.
أنا شفت حدا هون.
Somebody just jumped out on his ass. That's all. Nah, somebody just jumped out on him.
Unfortunately for Hassan, this isn't the end.
بس يا رب هو يكون. طب خليني السيارة تشتغل يعني. إيه؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء. Hey!
Somebody just stole your car, cuz. You watch the car start up and drive off. Hey, he playing, bro. He playing.
هاي في طبع عيدين اخوانا وكلبه وما بعرف. بسم الله. السيارة شغالة يا اخوان. لا اله الا الله. بسم الله
I
الرحمن
couldn't
الرحيم.
imagine living out there like that.
Hassan's
All
car
that dust.
seems to just drive away on its own, eventually coming to a stop a little way down the road. Hassan is shocked by the bizarre experience as he once again finds no one in or around his car. The investigator has had enough. He ends his live stream and drives home, presumably wanting to be sure that his car doesn't just drive home without him. So did Hassan capture creepy Jinn activity live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I think it's a hoax.
You decide. The
Never
Old
showed
Sacred Heart.
What jumped out?
Restaurant employee Nikki works at Ozone Pizza, located in the old abandoned and restored Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola, Florida. The hospital was built way back in 1915, and except for the pizza restaurant, the large structure is mostly empty. It's said that the old hospital is haunted by former patients and the ghosts of nuns who worked there. It's 11:30 at night and Nikki decides to go on a walk around the hospital with his coworkers after their shift. That's when the group spots something very creepy.
Oh my God! You see it? It had arms.
What? What? What?
No, those are arms.
Those are arms.
Oh my God, it's a real person.
No, those are arms now.
Those
No,
are
those
arms.
are arms.
What do you? Okay, there's something in that window.
No, those are
but-
arms.
What the heck? What are you talking about arms?
No, no. I don't care. Those are arms.
I see it.
Right here?
The building is completely empty, yet someone can be seen standing behind a window. The group freaks out and have no idea who or what it could be. Nikki and his friends believe that the creepy apparition might belong to one of the nuns who used to work in the hospital. And a close-up of their capture does indeed look a bit like a thin woman who could be dressed in a nun's habit. But again, I ask, what do you think this is? You decide. The dark thing in the basement. TikTok user Will Graves is home alone when he starts to hear the disturbing sound of someone walking around in his basement. Now, Will believes his house to be haunted, so he starts recording and cautiously heads downstairs to check it out.
Okay, TikTok. So my power is out at the moment in the basement. I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know
Why don't you turn on
exactly
the
what it is, but it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure.
There's like a whole different, like,
what that noise was, but
like house type thing going on down there.
I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess.
Like they
Come
basement's
back.
like a whole nother apartment.
No, nothing back there. I don't know.
Somebody can easily get
There's
in
been a
there.
lot of strange
To be
things
honest.
happening. Figures,
Somebody probably living
shadows. So, I don't know. Maybe some tips, advice would help out. I can't really see
Put some
anything.
cameras.
There's no one in here.
Did you see it? As Will walks downstairs into his basement, someone can be seen standing inside his bathtub, weirdly just facing the wall. When Will looks back into the bathroom about 30 seconds later, the figure has completely disappeared. Will says that he's done several paranormal investigations at his local cemetery, and he believes something might have followed him home. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Probably a hoax, because like when they be doing stuff like that, they be.
Thanks so much for watching. As always, my schedule is weird, so please hit subscribe and also hit the little bell notification icon so you never miss a video. Follow me on the socials if you've got some random comments, because most of the time I answer. Or if you say something horrible, I block you. But one of the two.
All right, guys, that's all we got for today, man. Hit me down in the comment section. Let me know were any of these videos creepy. Of course, we're gonna be doing this the whole month. So if you have some suggestions, put the link in the description. Matter of fact, or not description, but the comment section. Put a link in the comment section, and we'll probably check that out. You know what I mean? But until next week, y'all stay safe. Tune in tomorrow for the Sandstorm show. Unfortunately, I won't be there. We might just be doing some Starfield gameplay, maybe. I think. Let me ask Sandstorm. But the normal Stormcast is not really going on tomorrow. Maybe just some regular gameplay. On Sundays, the Winging It podcast. Shout out to Jay and the whole Winging It crew. They'll do their stuff at 7 p.m. And on Sunday morning, I want to say, Sunday morning, Jay and Vicky, the fangirl, they do please. Oh, first take. So I think they're going to be doing the last episode of Ahsoka and possibly even the first episode of Loki. So we'll stay tuned for all that type of stuff. If you haven't already, go over to those guys, support them, subscribe to their channels, Winging It Podcast and Sandstorm Show. Oh, also too, my other co-host, Nautical Yui. He does his live streams with gaming. Right now, he's doing the Lies of P and Zelda. So go over there, check him out. And until next week, stay safe out there.